Halloween's darkest legends. The five that never died. The origin of Jack-o'-lantern. In an old Irish village, there once lived a man named Stingy Jack, a trickster who loved deceiving anyone, even the devil himself. One night, Jack managed to trap the devil beneath a tree and refused to release him until he promised never to take Jack's soul. Years passed, and Jack eventually died, but heaven rejected him for his sins, and hell refused him because of the devil's promise. Condemned to wander endlessly between worlds, Jack carried with him a hollowed-out turnip with a burning coal from hell, his only light in the eternal darkness. When the legend reached America, the turnip was replaced with a large orange pumpkin, and faces were carved into it to ward off evil spirits roaming on Halloween night. To this day, when you light a jack-o'-lantern, they say Jack's spirit still watches you from within the flame. The origin of the vampire, Dracula. Centuries ago, in the misty hills of Eastern Europe, stood a grand castle, home to a nobleman named Vlad, known for his power and his cruelty. He believed that blood was the essence of life, and to preserve his rule, he turned to dark rituals in search of eternal life. But when death finally came for him, his body never truly rested. Soon, villagers began whispering of corpses drained of blood, and sightings of Vlad wandering the night, pale, with glowing red eyes. From that moment, he became known as Dracula, the immortal blood drinker who rises whenever the full moon lights the sky. They say, if you ever feel a sudden chill in the middle of the night, perhaps he's watching you from the shadows. The origin of the zombie. The legend of the living dead began in the misty lands of Haiti, rooted in ancient beliefs and voodoo rituals. It is said that a powerful priest could control the souls of the dead, raising their bodies to serve him, silent, slow, and cold. They obeyed without thought, without life. But over time, the story changed. The zombie became more than a creature of magic. It became a symbol of humanity's greatest fear, losing control of oneself. In the darkness, they wander endlessly, searching for the life they once had. And they say, if you ever hear slow, heavy footsteps in the dead of night, it might not be human. The origin of the witch. Centuries ago, deep within the silent forests of Europe, lived a woman known as the healer. She used herbs, roots, and ancient words to cure the sick and help her village. But when her cures defied reason, fear began to grow. Whispers spread. People said she made a pact with the devil. Night after night, fear turned into anger, until they came, with torches and accusations of witchcraft. The woman vanished into the fog, never to be seen again. But under the full moon, when the wind moves through the trees, they say you can still hear her whispering spells in the dark. Because witches never die. They only wait for the world to believe in their power again. The origin of the ghost. Since the beginning of time, humans have feared what lies beyond death, and so the stories began. Tales of restless spirits that wander between worlds. They are souls who cannot move on, trapped between the living and the dead. It's said that every place touched by sorrow or rage leaves behind energy unseen. And when night falls, that energy becomes a shadow, walking silently, searching for what was left unfinished. Sometimes they only want to be seen. Sometimes they want to be heard. But beware, because once you look back, they know you can see them.